Foxborough. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Denver Broncos and the New England Patriots. Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. May will throw to get us started here. Finds his man over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
May now to throw on 3rd. Pass him on the quick hitter. We got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They'll try it now with Gibson. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
It's a turnover on downs.
We've set it downs from 37. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Has a hole left. Room to run. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Enough to stop that play with Jahdae Barron. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
The 23-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Going for it with May. That one complete to Diggs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now hungry. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Here's May again. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Patriots first down.
May on 1st and 10. All in left side. From the turf, ball's out, he lost it. He scoops up his own fumble, and they make the tackle at the 38.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
39-yard line.
May now from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Nice choice there to send this outside. It gets about 6 yards on the carry. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's a New England first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. Here's May. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
May now on 3rd down. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots start to fight back with their first points of this game. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing on first down, Nix. Caught out left. Shoots away from one. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second down, give to Harvey. Still going inside the 35. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 24 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down. May now. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Here's May to the air. Little left side cut by Douglas. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 23 on that one. That's a New England first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
From the red zone now. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief.
It's now 2nd and
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
Setting up the screen. And this one does not go far.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
3rd down, they need 7.
Crazy.
To the air yet again, May. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please.
And they fake it. And that is incomplete. The fake is unsuccessful. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I'm all for aggressive. I don't mind that at all. But you better be right. If you're going to make that call and risk putting points on the board, you better not fail like they did right there.
He finds Ingram working downfield here. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Giving this to Harvey. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Milton Williams making a stop. So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8. So we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Connecting on the slant. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Nix from the gun. That one finds his man, Ingram. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense up to the line fast. Nix with it on 1st. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Once more, it's Nix. And they set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Nix to throw again. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. To throw, here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. It's Henderson on the give. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. We've set it downs from the 37. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. We've set it downs from 37. First down, May. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
That one complete to Diggs. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's May again. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Mario Douglas, the intended target. And now they face 2nd down. The final throw before the break. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be forced out, but a nice gain before he was on what's going to be the final play of this 2nd quarter. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stick more with the play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Throwing here, Nix. Dumped off to his running back. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Looking right, and he finds him. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's good for a couple of yards. And the conversion sets them up with a new set of downs.
A pickup of 2 yards.
1st and 10. It's Harvey. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. We've set it down from the 37. Now it's Hobbs. This is Harvey. He has room past the 25. Here he goes again. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Completed over the middle. He's got room to roam. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a New England 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
10 at the 42-yard line.
May off the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air. It's May. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Comes up 3rd and 1.
Give now to Henderson. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
May throwing for it. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
7-yard gain.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. They break the huddle. It's second down now. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Drake Greenlaw picks it off. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
He gets it ahead, lines up with about 3. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Harvey once more. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
This is thrown towards a defender instead, man. He's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
It's Harvey straight ahead. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a 3rd down.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This offense looking to converge as they come up on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Moore finds his back, Harvey. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Broncos have the football, Brock, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Going for it on 4th. Nix. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. All the left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. They'll throw again. Nix. Rolling left, buying some time. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. When this gets close to the red zone, he is inside the 25. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
May on 1st and 10. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, we're flying around and making the play. Kate, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. Defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, you not only got to cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally as well.
Gets him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. On the move, headed right. They connect for the first. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
It's gone. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that two-point attempt. That lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. I'll run with Harvey. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. They need more of those as they trail by a score. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. On the handoff, here's Harvey. That run good for 8. Now they've got 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Looking to throw. It is cuffed left side. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
1st down, Broncos.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Give up the middle to Harvey. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
These linebackers that today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one is over. He's got the Broncos the first down, and that should just about button up this victory. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Going left side. Here's Harvey. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better...
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Tell you the truth with all that goody power. Like a #1 fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Yes, I'm like that's part of my. We building castles that's made out of. She's amazing, I'm fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of the, I watch her go. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. That storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. To break the chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Halfway home. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for week number 9. Plenty to get to. Let's start in Landover. The Commanders at home to take on the Chicago Bears. And this is shades of 1985. The Bears defense getting it done. This would turn out to be one of the biggest plays of the game. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And it's Spencer Rattler. He had it working. This one of 5 touchdown passes for the game. The Saints run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots hosting the Denver Broncos. And this is the man from Central Florida, R.J. Harvey. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.